I'm in Japan! Yeah. Let's talk about perfectionism because I'm in Japan and this metropolitan is so uberly clean, it's so modern, everybody is so polite, and I really like it here and I really enjoy it here. So let's talk about perfectionism today. Hi everyone, I'm Dr. Wendy and I'm a medical retina and uveitis fellow currently doing my first year of fellowship, and this video is slightly different from my normal ones because first time that I'm going on vacation after COVID and after 10 years of being in motherhood, so this is a very big deal for me. I'm doing a sort of like a travel vlog which is very special because it's my first time in Japan. Let's talk about perfectionism. Well, if you are the perfectionist mother, well, it's very difficult for you to relax because of your perfectionism. You have this desire to make your home clean and perfect, and we all know that this is very hard to achieve because kids will be kids. They will be dirty, they will be messy because they just want to have fun. You will ultimately drive yourself to sheer exhaustion and anxiety and frustration because it's very difficult for you to achieve that. Or if you're the perfectionist scientist or researcher, you may find yourself never being able to finish your research because it is never going to be perfect to your high expectation. You obsess over tiny details and you spend months writing and rewriting the same thing all over again because of your high standard of perfectionism. Sakura, Sakura, Sakura. 你过一生，找东西吃。肚子饿吗？ And if you're a perfectionist doctor, well, it may affect the number or the quality of work you do because you simply just cannot accept anything less than your perfect standard of work. You find it very difficult to look past small mistakes and you may get stuck in a vicious cycle of overthinking your past mistake. So you may shy away from extra responsibilities because you think that you are never good enough. 我们在哪里？阿萨库萨。哦，这是鞋。拖鞋两个。拖鞋。大力的两根，这是他绑国家。Hello. Are we lost? No. It is always better to start and to complete than never start at all. But it is also equally bad if you start but never complete because you are perfectionism. You spend your whole life and the whole time perfecting something that is already very good, but it's not yet perfect in your mind and eyes because you have very high standard of perfectionism. And now we are at the very famous Shibuya crossing. Ta-da! And because of that, perfectionism may impede your chance of growing and be better. We're at Ichiran Ramen. There's nobody serving us. It's so weird. And this guy is videoing me talking to nobody. I'm pretty sure. Okay. Oh, I forgot I order water. What are you doing? Destroying. Oh, no. I thought that by staying alone, working away from my family, that I will get more YouTube videos out. I didn't even record my daily life more frequently as I thought I would when I feel that my videos are not of a certain standard or how I want it to be. I just give up and I stop recording, and that is perfectionism at its worst. You have to buy toys bag, souvenirs bag for the kids. Have you heard that a doctor's journey never ends? Well, it's true. At the 127th Japanese Ophthalmological Society Conference, I received my first ever prestigious international award, the Young Investigator Award. It is only awarded to 5 promising young ophthalmologists around Asia Pacific each year, and so this really makes my first trip to Japan so much more meaningful and memorable. I'm at this Tokyo International Forum, which is very Changi. This whole building is like glass. Wow, super Changi. So nice. I'm here for presentation. A lot of you actually asked me to throw away my laptop. I'm actually on a work/business trip, so I cannot throw away my laptop. Anyways, I need to go find my room now. I'm here for an award which I won last year. It's the Japanese Young Investigator Award. So I'm very excited. I'm kind of lost, but I'm super early. I'm 1 hour and 50 minutes early as usual. Okay, bye-bye.
Present and then two study entitled The Effect of Irradiated Web.
At this session, we close this session. Thank you.
Many people. We are at Kuching fish market. Oh. Wanna eat that one? Arigato.
当这样呀，
I dare not eat 了，不好吃啊。
Don't eat this.
So backstory, this project was actually my postgraduate thesis project, and my supervisor has this idea to experiment riboflavin's effect on conjunctival cells during cross-linking, and at least 3 senior doctors before me had rejected this idea, claiming that irradiation will kill the cells immediately. So I remember doing deep learning and deep reading for months and months during my in-campus attachment, trying to understand this particular topic. And to find a way to overcome the challenge. So finally, I designed the study, and the rest, well, it was history. So one man's trash can really be someone else's treasure. With this study, I have received distinction mark for my final exam, and then with the publication of this study, that led to this prestigious award. We are at Tokyo International Cruise Station. We are going there. Ta-da! Go find this fella. In the calendar's year of a doctor, I will divide my 12 months in a year. into 4 months of learning, 5 months of practicing, and 3 months of rest in between.
Hello.
Spending so much money here for my boys and my nephews. We are now at Akihabara, which is an anime town, an electronic town. When it's time to learn, I would do deep learning. I will listen to lectures, webinars, and I will do literature search. I will read articles, and I learn as if that I'm in a class or in a lecture. I will obviously make notes, online notes nowadays, because I'm such a nerd. And while I'm learning, I'm actually gathering information, knowledge, and understanding theories. The time to practice shall be used to apply my theoretical knowledge that I have gained from my deep learning and researches earlier. So therefore, after months of reading and deep learning information and knowledge, I will make sure that I know how to apply all these knowledges into my clinical work with my patient. And that is the practice stage. Linking one brain cell to another brain cell, so that everything ties together nicely in a very dense, rich information hub that function well and makes sense. Only through hard work and experience and seek enough cases at work and in clinic that you can actually recognize one abnormal eye from the thousands of normal eyes that you see every day. And this all comes with practice. We are at Tokyo Metropolitan Government Office. Apart from learning and scheduling time to practice, having a time to rest is also very important. Pre-celebrate Gary's 40th birthday this year. So we are actually pre-enjoying his 40th birthday. Taking a break is so important to reset your mind and your body, because we tend to live life on an autopilot, and scheduling regular breaks in between help us break that autopilot mode. If you don't pay attention to it, you may not realize it. Live at your own pace that you can keep up, because each of us have very different life circumstances, different financial status, different needs and different desire. Good morning. This is our last day in Japan. Enjoying the view. Dun, 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 dun. So what works for me may not work for you. Likewise, me doing my best may not be the best for you. This trip is the good consequences and the result from my deep learning from my thesis, which ultimately leads to the presentation of my project. Presenting a study is a practice in itself, and as you can see, this trip is also a break and a rest for me and my husband. So yes, today is the last day in Tokyo, and we will be heading to Kyoto next. And yes, this is our bullet train. See you in the next video. Thank you for watching till the end.